Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is you're seeing me. It's your girl, Rain. And I am so excited because guess what? OMG, was that my voice? Was that my voice? Now listen here, Rona. You better stop playing games. Anyway, I'm so excited because this is my very first YouTube video and I'm going to bleach my hair blonde. Okay, here we go. Now, mind you, I ain't never did this before. This is my very first time. So don't come up in my comment section talking about something. That's not even the right developer. You're not even supposed to do it that way. That's so ghetto. I don't want to hear none of it. None of it. Anyway, I thought it would be a great idea to kickstart my very first YouTube video with Story Time with Rain. So before we go into story time, let's go over the products. And you better not judge me neither. Developer, powder stuff, toothbrush. I only use ones that we're gonna use to brush the stuff in my hair. Cause who gonna check me? And plastic bowl, the only glove that I could find at Dollar Tree, and a shower cap. Honestly, all of this stuff literally cost me like less than 10 bucks because your girl's on a budget. Also, I'm gonna use this here petroleum jelly that I have, also from Dollar Tree, because I heard it was good to protect your hair, scalp, skin, or whatever. Y'all, for real, I'm scared. Like, scared. But I don't wanna hold you, so let's get into it. So we're gonna start this one off out with my hair story. So I grew up with pretty much really coarse hair. As you can tell, my hair is very thick, and my family that I grew up with, my aunts and cousins and everything, they did the best that they could with what they had, but because my hair was really thick and on top of that I was kind of tender-headed, they had to start giving me perms like super early. So I got started out really early with perms. By the way, that thing was really stinky. Anywho, so once I started getting perms, I actually realized I was getting a lot of chemical burns because of course they wanted to keep the perm in a lot longer so it can take, but because my hair was so thick, it took a lot longer for it to take. So I occasionally still find some burns in my head, but that's one of those things that comes with the territory of having thick hair, I guess. So I just had to deal with it as a young child. But pretty much when I finally got to an age where I can actually make decisions about my hair for myself, I decided to start straightening it rather than perming it. And that just put just even further damage on my hair. So I started looking into just going natural, but I didn't want to do the big chop. I was too afraid. But finally I just made the decision and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So when I turned 18 years old, straight out of college, I just went and I was like, you know what? I'm doing this. I was like 3 months out of college. 3 months into college, and I just did it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And I chopped my hair off. And then I started my lock journey for about a couple of years, maybe 2-3 years, and then I got bored with it, not gonna lie. So I missed my real hair. I combed that out, which was crazy. People said I couldn't do it. It took me like 5 days in total, but I did it with the help of my then boyfriend at the time, my sister, 2 of my sisters, and myself. So we finally did it, combed it all out, and my hair was like super long, y'all, like super long. And so by the time I combed that out, I hot combed it, didn't go back to perms or anything like that. So then I pretty much went and put what's the thing called, the hot comb. And then after the hot comb, it was just like a perm. So I was like, I ain't never going back to perms. But then I got bored with that and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and lock my hair again. So I locked it again for the second time. People thought I was really crazy at that point. And so I ended up locking it again. And after I locked it, I had it in for a while. And then I had my daughter and I was just like, well, I feel like I need to take my hair out again because I didn't like how it was feeling. So I combed it out. Not combed it out, but I cut it down and then combed it out into this shorter version of what you see here, which is a little patchy, unfortunately. But I rocked it for a little while, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go even shorter than this. So I cut it down even shorter to where it grew out a little bit from here, what you see here, but it was pretty short. And oh man, I look really, really rough. But afterwards, it just kind of got boring again. So I was like, hey, let me bleach it. So here we go. And boom, ta-da, what's up now? Yes, ma'am. Killing it. I really love how this came out. Not gonna lie, I was gonna be really heartbroken if it didn't come out good.
Oh, you're still here? Oh, okay. I'm glad you stuck around. Just wanted to thank everyone who stuck around to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. This was really, really fun, and I love the outcome, as you can tell. Well, I hope you stay tuned for future videos that I'll be posting on here. For those of you who don't know, RAYN is actually an acronym for Reviving a Young Nation. So this channel is pretty much going to be dedicated to all things creative, music, art, beauty, stylish, fashionista stuff, whatever. But it's all about inspiring others to be and do whatever it is that they feel like doing creatively, because a lot of people are actually hiding really awesome gifts, and I was one of those people, so I don't want to do that anymore, and I want to encourage other people to do the same. So stay tuned.